Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to use a bunch of Tim Holtz bits, pieces, ephemera, etc. The washi is not Tim, and I'm going to make a mini journal. So let me just put this aside a little bit, put it where I can see it and where it's not in your way. All right, let me see how far up I have to come. I still am getting a lot of sunshine glare. There you go. All right, so we can see some of that and we can see all of this. So I have these cards, journal cards. So I have these small ones and I have the medium ones and I have the larger ones. These would make a cute little book, but I'm going to make a mini journal, I think, out of this size right here. So they're the ones I'm going to use. So I'm going to pick out two journaling cards, one for the front cover and one for the back. I kind of like the idea of the two inside covers kind of matching. So I'm going to use these two to make my booklet. I want to punch out a hole in the front, kind of to see through. I'm not sure if I'm going to put acetate or vellum there. The 1.5-inch circle doesn't allow me to kind of center it. So I'm going to have to try a 2-inch one, or a 1-inch. No, that doesn't work either. So I go for the 2-inch, and I'm kind of glad I did because it worked out just fine. It didn't seem too big once it was punched out. I don't know if I'll use that butterfly for something else in the booklet or the journal. And then I'm going to pick out some washi to kind of hook them together. So I have my front and my back covers. It makes a really cute little journal or a little booklet. I love everything Tim Holtz, and the thickness is perfect for this. Sorry about the glare. The sun keeps coming out, going away, and I can't see when the shade's down and the sun goes away. But I'm going to make a little hinge. I'm going to do it 1 inch wide, so I have a 1/2 inch on each side, and I'm going to do it 3.5 inches tall. That'll give me a 1/4 inch on the top and a 1/4 inch on the bottom, that it doesn't hinge to, which you'll see. I'm going to take this little strip and fold it in half. Do the best I can to center it. Use my bone folder. It's almost perfect. I think it'll work. So I'm going to hinge it onto the front. And I'm not really paying attention to how I should put it because I put it backwards at first. Luckily, when I pull it up, it didn't ruin the card. It did pull it up. So the folded part should go on the outside. I have it facing the inside, and it's not long after I line it up that I realize, oops, I did this wrong. And like I said, luckily it worked out pretty well. You can't even tell in the finished book, so that's good. Make sure I line it up exactly to the edge, burnish it, and then glue the other side on. You could use a tape runner. I use glue for this. And I think it worked out just fine. So then I'm going to add some pages. I'm going to use more of the same size journaling cards, but I really don't want the hinge to be seen. So I'm going to take some washi, I think. Pick out some cards that I think will go in the book well. Something that'll look good through the hole, which I think that kind of does. And I think that's how I leave it, honestly. Again, I'm really sorry about the glare. But I'm going to audition some pages to go on the inside. I can use the smaller cards as pockets. The thing about Tim Holtz is they fit perfectly. And they look great. Everything's kind of coordinated. I don't want to put one in the front because it's going to interfere with the hole that I have in there. So I really am going to pick a journaling card that I think looks nice through the hole, which I think it's going to be this one. Even though I'm going to use washi tape, I'm going to put some glue down, just as extra reinforcement. I like the script washi. I'm going to use that. Get it lined up halfway on the journaling card. Oh, the good thing about washi is it's easy to peel off and put back on. And I'm going to continue to build the journal. you like it.